Verse 83. One seed and no seed are of the same stamp, and one seed and all seed also. And in one mind you see multiplicity. So we've got this language in terms of seeds. A seed is something which gives rise to something. It sprouts and it grows. And seeds are usually spoken of in the context of the alaya vijnana, the store consciousness. This is the consciousness which holds the seeds of future experience. The alaya vijnana is the key to spiritual practice, the key to enlightenment practice. It might seem strange to talk about a container, a store for the seeds of future experience. And I personally don't find it very helpful, because this container, this store, is no different from what it contains. But there are always shortcomings when trying to talk about such things. The point is, we can either get caught up in experience, which is the ordinary state of affairs, or we can turn to that which holds all experience. And this is spiritual practice. What holds all experience is awareness. Every experience arises in awareness. Awareness itself is no seed, but it holds all seeds. The alaya vijnana is the one seed. It's the one seed which can realize its nature as no seed or as all seeds. So this one seed is the alaya vijnana, which can realize its nature as no seed, or can get lost in the experience of all seeds. And this is the mind, and in one mind you see multiplicity. The mind is the one awareness, but it contains everything within it. It's like the mind of the dreamer. The mind of the dreamer is one thing, but it contains the infinite variety of dreams. So this is a way of trying to express this apparent contradiction, that if everything is of the one nature, how does it appear so diverse? You may or may not find this useful. Verse 84 continues the theme of the seeds. When one seed is made pure, there is a turning into a state of no seed. The sameness comes from non-discrimination. From superabundance there is birth and general confusion, from which there grows a multitude of seeds, hence the designation all seed. So when one seed is made pure, there's a turning into a state of no seed. So this is the cusp, this is the alaya vijnana, this is our basic awareness, our essential awareness. It can turn to its own nature. And this is done by not discriminating anything, not getting caught up in discrimination. But what normally happens is described in the next phrase. From superabundance there is birth and general confusion, from which there grows a multiple of seeds, hence the designation all seeds. This superabundance is the essential situation. There's a continuous flow of everything. You can get a direct sense of this if you can become aware of the hypnagogic state before you fall asleep. There's this extraordinary flow of images and feelings and sensations when you relax the mind. It's just there, it's going on. Creative types can tap into this. Salvador Dali is a prime example. This is where he got the inspiration for his surreal landscapes. But this is what is happening. The universe isn't some big empty space. It is filled with stuff spewing into it from moment to moment. It's a wellspring of creative outflow. It's an extraordinary superabundance. And this is what we're buffeted along by. This is what our mind is constantly hooked into. It gives the impression that things are coming into existence, that there is birth. And there's a general confusion. Because the variety is so infinite, we lose sight of this one nature. The one nature of awareness. The one seed, which is no seed. Because all this stuff that is happening is nothing at all.